session recap.
Not me.
Somebody with a memory.
Well,
I'm
I'm
still
out of the
asleep.
running.
All right.
We got to the house. We talked to
Yes.
the old lady. I stole a book. And here we are.
You
Also got some juice and
dirty-
stuff.
She's got a missing husband. There was
Yeah,
a
that's
shadowy
it.
figure.
Oh, I
Yes.
thought I wrote
The
something down. I
monster,
guess I did.
the evildoers have, the fucking marauders, barbarians, yes, that one. It's like a shadowy creature sort of deal.
And they spoke Orcish.
Yes, that too.
And we've got to go kill Olis in town.
And there are
That's what I
people
wrote.
frozen in popsicles with bugs.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember
Um,
that. That's right.
Really happy we didn't get to the center of that Tootsie Pop.
Oh my god.
We can always go big.
You always,
We can.
See how long it takes.
How
I
many
mean,
licks does it
it
take
is
to get to the
XP.
Tootsie Roll center of this Tootsie Pop?
My tongue stuck.
Ridiculous.
Well, I
We're
mean,
missing somebody.
maybe if we do it, we'll find out what magic tastes like.
Mmm.
Just a magic popsicle.
Oh, it's magic.
Ugh.
Get to. Never mind. Anyways,
Ugh.
No, continue.
I hope Drew's recording.
I was about to say, definitely recording this.
Oh yeah, no. As soon as it started sounding like you're about to ask for a recap, I hit the record button. We've been recording.
Okay, so you guys had just talked with Annie, the person that you were sent to find, and found out that she does have some knowledge that you want, but unfortunately she is not going to share it. She needs some help first. And her husband tried to go into town, but never arrived, and she doesn't know what happened. She assumes he's dead. And she's asked you or he was supposed to meet a man named Kleiss.
Named what?
Kleiss, K-L-Y-S-E.
Oh, Kleiss. Oh, that's a C. I thought it was Olis. I was like, what the fuck is an Olis? Kleiss. Alright. Kill Kleiss.
Kill
What?
Clyde.
I definitely wrote down kill Olis. Right. Cross that out.
See, I know I took some notes last session, but I guess my character sheet didn't save them. And now I'm sad.
Oh, no.
Oh well.
We have a sad turtle in our midst.
Did we have any more description about the dudes that came into the house? I just wrote down shadowy figure, but I vaguely remember there was something more.
She was blindfolded. The other description that she had is there were 5 people, but only 4 sets of footsteps. One of them didn't make any noise except talking.
Oh, creepy.
And it was probably large, around 6 feet tall.
Giant ass Casper.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, gotta watch out for those tall motherfuckers.
Hey.
Yeah, hey.
That's the 6'4" DM.
Wait, is everybody in this party over 6 foot except for?
I am also 6'4".
I am 5 feet.
I'm
5 feet
5'5".
flat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
6'5".
actually, I am 5 feet and 3/4 of an inch.
Yeah, that 3/4 is important.
Basically the
Start
same height
rounding
as
up
your
the
character.
Oh my god! Wait, how tall is your character, Rook?
4 something?
3'11". Okay.
Oh, 3'11", yeah.
I remember she's taller than I am.
Your character is to you what you are to me. Roughly.
Fucking nugget.
Oh man.
Side story. Sorry to get us off topic here. So Jerry rides a motorcycle. I've been on the back of his motorcycle before. I literally feel like a backpack. Anyway.
So what would you all like to do?
Can we get a description of what allies looks
Clice.
like?
Lice.
Lice?
Clice.
Lice? Lice? What?
Roll
Clyde
for
has
damage
lice.
for lice.
Yeah, that one.
I mean, I can't. I don't know what he looks like, but you could probably try asking Annie.
That's what I was trying to do.
Oh.
Yeah, she tells you he's, probably about 5.5 feet tall, dark brown hair. He's the town's pepper farmer. So you can normally find him near the outskirts of town in the fields.
Which town is the town we're talking about? Is it back in
Riverdale.
Ellenville? Oh, Riverdale. Okay.
It's just a little bit east of where you are currently. Probably about 45 minutes east up by foot.
Riverdale. Yeah, I think I've seen that play once or twice.
What? Is it a play?
There's a Netflix series called Riverdale.
Oh, I didn't know that. Maybe that's where I got it from. Is that the
Is it a
sheriff
trashy?
one?
Oh, it's
Sounds like a
trashy,
trashy high school
TV.
drama.
Yeah, it is. Uh-huh.
Yeah, it sounds exactly like a high school that's just trash. Yeah.
I love that play.
Well, let's go pay this Clice a visit. He might have some information
Yeah.
that we could use.
Or I mean, he's who we're supposed to find. So to get
And he was
more
a-
information.
He was a pepper farmer, did you say?
Yeah, he farms peppers. And
What
other
kind
things.
of peppers, Alice? Or
All
what?
kinds. I don't know. I'm not a farmer. Why are you asking me what kind of peppers he farms?
Like bell peppers?
Is
Yeah,
it? Wait,
Like
wait.
peppers for
We're
cooking.
talking about getting this woman's husband.
No.
Capsicum.
Well, so
What
That-
is the relation to them?
that's who he was
Is
supposed
he-
to meet.
Is he her side piece?
I'm so
Maybe.
lost.
Okay,
I don't know what the relationship
so-
between Clice and this person is.
Alice's
He-
husband was off to go see Clice, and apparently he either never made it or it was just the last time he was seen.
What does your husband look like, though?
Oh, he's
Mm,
he's a tall, probably about, maybe 5'3" on a good day with boots. Gray hair, older gentleman. When he left the house, he was wearing a really nice red scarf that I knitted him for this cold weather. And he probably has his monocle on. Normally wears.
I think that's enough. Monocle and a red scarf is pretty distinctive. We're just looking for a short, like Monopoly guy with a red scarf.
that doesn't fit the description of anyone we saw in the ice, does it?
You only checked one of the things.
Oh boy.
Are we heading back that way to get to Riverdale?
No, that was to the south.
Okay.
You'd be following the river to Riverdale. They're very creative with their town name.
Ooh.
Alright, well, let's go pay Clice a visit. Thank you for your hospitality. We should be on our way. Let's not waste any more time. Shall we?
All right. So do you guys?
We
head out the door?
shall. I think I gave a flask of oil to throw at someone if they come back, so
Yeah,
she's
you-
protected.
That's right. You gave her a flask of oil and said, throw this at them and then light them on fire.
Jesus.
Pretty on brand, really.
So you guys start heading to Riverdale. It's super simple to get there. You just have to follow the river to it. Annie kind of lives a little bit of ways, but still within walking distance. It takes you, in the blizzard conditions that are going on right now, takes you about an hour to get there. But once you get there, you see a lot of farms on the outside of the city. The city itself it's not even a city. It's more of a tiny village. You see maybe a dozen buildings, if that. A couple of farms along the outskirts of it, just fields everywhere, and then a couple of buildings on the farms.
Huh. Looks more like a nomad stay place rather than an actual town.
Yeah. Is it blizzarding in the town as well?
Yes.
Still cold as shit. Oh, let's proceed.
Let's head in, yeah.
Okay.
This Joppa is still waddling because he's retracted most of his limbs into his shell, waddling through the snow.
But it's very warm in there, though. Can we get a map reveal for Riverdale?
No.
Oh, damn.
So you guys walking into town, there's only one street through the town. There's not, like it's a real small town. It's not even a street. It's not even paved. It's just like a worn path. And you can see that the snow has been plowed, so that you can access things. Somebody's very clearly gone through and made paths through the snow to get to various things. But as you guys are walking up, the first thing that you encounter are two farm buildings. Or on either side of the path that you're following, there are fields with houses that a farmer would live in there.
Is there any sign of life in them?
Yeah, they've got lights on. Candles. They've got candles lit. You can see people moving around inside of them. They're very clearly occupied.
Can I sneak up to one and try and jump and look in the window?
Sure. Roll me a stealth check with advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Huzzah!
Okay.
17.
So yeah, you sneak up to the window of the farm to your left, to the farmhouse, and you look in and you see an older gentleman and what you presume to be his wife, just sitting. His wife is kind of knitting, and he's just sitting there in his rocking chair. Looks like he might be taking a nap. What would you like to do now that you're in their window?
I just wanted to have a look, see if everything was all right.
Yeah, that's
So I'll
fine.
mosey back to the party. Saying it looks like business as usual in town.
Coolio. I would like to get a party consensus before I start doing shit. I want to knock on the first door I see and ask where we can find the guy we're looking for. All in favor?
I
Alright.
Yes. What?
Alright, that's full party consensus. I walk up to the first door I see and I knock.
Okay. So yeah, the first door that you see is probably the front door to that farmhouse. So you knock on the door and you hear some rumbling around inside. As a very nice older lady opens the door. Yes, how may I help you?
Good day, ma'am. We are looking for a man by the name of Kleiss. Would he happen to live here, or would you happen to know where he is?
Oh, Kleiss. He doesn't live here. You can probably find him at the local tavern. He's been a wreck ever since Annie's husband has gone missing.
I understand. Could you kindly point me in that direction, which of these buildings that is?
Oh, of course. And she kind of steps out and points down the path that you're walking. Go into the village. It's the second building on the left. You'll know it's that one. It has a beautiful hearth in it. There's smoke rising from the column, and she points to the smoke in the sky. and go in there, and you should find Kleiss probably having his afternoon drink.
I hold my hand to my chest and give a slight bow and go, "Thank you. It's very much appreciated."
Anytime. Do you have any food you could spare by chance? As you can see, the farming hasn't been fruitful lately.
I'll whisper to Jabba, I've got a meat stick left. It's kind of gross by now.
Let's hold off on that one. I'm gonna give her 2 days worth of rations.
Oh, thank you so much. And she takes the rations and she like reaches out to shake your hand.
Yeah. And I grab her hand and I say, "Yes, of course. May the Lady of the Forest light your way." And I move on.
And she closes the door and goes back inside.
Sorry, DM, did we get a name for Annie's husband?
I don't think you did. I don't think anybody asked.
Oh, shit.
I think
He's pretty distinct. He wears a fucking monocle and a red scarf.
Maybe those are his work clothes. It's a uniform.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Can you imagine? We finally find him. And we go, "There he is! Annie's husband!" And the man just barely conscious going, "The fuck?"
Who are you?
he's secretly just
Don't,
Sherlock Holmes.
don't worry, Annie's husband. We're here to rescue you. Anyway, moving towards the tavern.
Okay. So you guys walk into the town, and head into the tavern. The town is pretty much what it looks like. It's fairly, somewhat run down. Everything is very clearly home. Like, all the repairs are home repairs. They're not professionally done. They don't look great, but it works. So you guys head into the tavern, and once you guys get inside, the tavern in the dead center of the room has this massive fireplace, or fire pit rather, and it lights up the entire hall. It's not too big, but it's not a small tavern. There's probably a dozen or so tables and chairs around. You've got a couple benches on the outside, and a fairly decently sized bar for the size, for the town that you're in. You really wouldn't have expected it to have that. It looks like they've got a couple different kegs up there that they drink out of, and overall it's a fairly nice bar. It's not really a run down kind of small town bar. It looks like something you might find in a major city.
Are there any monocle wearing patrons inside?
There are no monocle wearing patrons inside that you can see.
This tavern seems slightly out of place.
Do we see anyone by the description of Kleiss? Kleiss, because that's who we're looking for here.
You do. You see a man sitting at the bar that looks identical to how he was described. Perhaps a little bit shorter. It may have been, they may have fibbed about his height a little bit, but other than that. And he's sitting at the bar just knocking back drinks.
Okay. I guess we should approach him.
Yeah, this might take a delicate touch, and that's not really my forte.
Do you want to go get drunk?
Hell yeah, now you're speaking my language.
Well, while they
the
go,
opposite end of the bar.
while they go and get drinks, I'll approach the man.
Barkeep?
What do you say as you approach him?
I'll just say, good day to you. Would you happen to be Kleiss?
Huh? What? Who? Yeah, that's me. I'm Kleiss.
Hello, Kleiss. My name is Joppa. I'm on an investigation. I'm searching for Annie's husband. I heard he was last to meet with you.
And as you say that, he kind of chokes on his drink just a little bit, like he wasn't expecting that. And he looks at the bartender and puts up his hand and says, 2 more for me and my friend. And he gets you a drink as well. And he says, Annie's husband, Greg. He, yeah, it's a sad story, but a story all too familiar.
What do you mean by that?
Oh, Annie didn't tell. One moment, and he looks like he's gonna throw up. And hey, and he takes his drink and just downs it. Lets out a nice burp and then wipes his face. And she didn't tell you. People have been going missing in the town for weeks now, ever since these blizzards started. It's been just a night ago. My daughter and a couple of her friends went missing as well.
Gee, Kevin. Your daughter went missing as well?
Yes. Ouch. Her and her friends went to go play at the edge of the river, and they never came back.
Do they normally go to play at the? Oh, I'm not there. Never mind.
Um. And I'm assuming, so out of character, I'm assuming this was the time-wise. This is after Greg was kidnapped as well, because he said this was 2 days ago. Wasn't Greg kidnapped like last week? Just trying to. Okay, just making sure I got my timelines correct here.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Okay. So, how frequently do these kidnappings happen?
Oh, well, they started off just, maybe one a week. And then, they've been getting more and more frequent recently. There's been 3, 4? No, 5. There's been 5 just this week alone. We've sent help. We've sent a request from help to Flan. We haven't heard back from our messenger yet.
The situation does seem dire.
He orders another drink from the bar.
Is there anyone who approached the table with me?
I don't think so.
I'm getting messy drunk.
Kovarag, where's Kovarag?
Hiding away. No, seeing the not the twins, but what I'm gonna call the twin, Rook and Russ, going to get drunk somewhere, and Joppa doing like the jolly thing and going to, quote unquote, do the quest. I just like stand in like a table near the door so that I can watch the exits and those two and him, and like try to see if there's anyone staring at us, anyone seeing Joppa talk to them, and see if those two aren't gonna, burn down the tavern or anything.
It's fair.
Rook and Rust, what are you guys doing?
Did I get the attention of the bartender?
You did, yes.
I would like your strongest drink, please.
Oh, would you like the strongest drink from the official menu, or I've got some stuff in the back that'll put some hair on your chest?
I would love to be Harry.
All right, one hairball coming right up, and he goes into the back, and he comes out with this. It's in a jar. It's not even in a cup or a glass. It's in like a jar that pickles would come in, and he hands it to you, and he says that'll be 1 gold piece.
I'm gonna give him the gold.
And you look at this drink, and this drink has some little bits and pieces of stuff floating in it. But it smells strong.
I'm gonna give it a good sniff.
It smells like alcohol, yeah. Real strong alcohol.
I'm going to, like a shot, just chug this thing.
The whole thing, it's a mason jar.
How big is the mason jar? There's different
Just-
sizes of mason jars.
It's like
somewhere
probably
between
2 or
half
3
a pint.
shots worth.
Probably somewhere between half a pint and a pint.
I'm gonna cheer her on. Do
Smaller,
it. Do
no,
it.
smaller
Do
than
it.
that one.
Okay, I'm still doing it.
Scarlet. Scarlet. Scarlet.
Roll me 3 Constitution saving throws.
Is it showing up?
Only 1 did.
My thing's being all weird. Hold on.
I am not strong enough to carry you out of this bar, by the way.
Don't we have a donkey?
That's right.
I forgot we had a donkey.
This is going great. All right.
Yeah.
What's the next one?
Wow.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Kept getting worse.
There we go.
That tracks for just getting more and more wasted.
I need a moment to ponder. Let's pivot back to Drew. Drew, your conversation.
So my next question to him would be, I know this is a difficult subject, but were there any similarities between where or when these people were taken?
Yes, they all get taken when they leave town. Nobody's been taken from inside the town that I know of.
Is there ever signs of a struggle?
No signs of a struggle. No tracks, no footprints, nothing to follow. Old man Larry has a theory about magic sorceress and dragons and all sorts of strange things. He's a crazy old man. But we've been, we don't know. We don't know what's happened. We don't know where they go.
And it's just anyone who leaves town, correct?
Yes, well, not everybody who leaves town, just everybody that's been taken has been out of town.
I see. Before I part you, I want to get some information about your daughter, specifically a description, should we find her.
Oh, yes, of course. Let's see. The last time I saw her, she was wearing. Well, first of all, she has brown hair. She's 4.5 feet tall. She's about 9 years old. She had on her Parisi Square uniform, which is It's a padded uniform. Hers is blue. And they were headed to the north of town to play in the field near the river, to play on the court.
Okay. And what is her name?
Her name is Alyssa.
Gods, I hope I spelled that right. Thank you for your time. Wow, I did not spell that right. Gods damn. It's D&D.
Oh no, they're basic white bitches now.
So
Ask and ye shall receive.
So yes, so I thank him for his time, and I
Hannah, actually.
place a gold piece on the table for him and tell him his next round's on me.
And he looks at the gold piece and smiles really big and throws it down on the bar. Bartender, your special drink! And he gets the same drink that Rook had.
Speaking of Rook,
So Rook.
Roos, look at my hands. They're made for thieving.
It's gonna I muttered to myself, Jesus. Can I get a look at this mason jar? Is it empty?
Oh, it's empty.
I'm just gonna wave over at Jumper and like start pointing at Rook and just shaking my head, just like, oh. Can I smell the mason jar? Does it seem like this liquid is flammable?
There's no liquid in it. It was, probably.
No, but this same liquid. Barkeep, can I get another mason jar?
Absolutely, that'll just be 1 gold. Let me go grab something.
Mm-hmm.
He goes into the back and he grabs a mason jar and brings it out.
How big is this in comparison to the size of me?
It's like 3 shots worth of liquid. Like, it's not a huge, like, it's
9 ounces.
Yeah,
is what he's
something like
going
that.
for.
Yeah, it's like 8 to 10 ounces.
What's that in real units?
8 to 10 ounces. What the fuck do y'all use for shots?
Milligrams?
Shots. Shots like a standard.
0.029 liters.
isn't a shot like an ounce or two?
No, a shot is 3 ounces in America.
Yeah, not in
Is?
Kiwi.
I don't drink, so I wouldn't know.
Like 50 mil, I think. 50 milliliters or something.
It's about 30 milliliters.
Oh,
Oh wait,
300.
I did math. It's about 89 milliliters.
alrighty.
Oh wait, that was ounces. Why am I
If
so
I can-
bad at this? I'm using the Google fucking calculator too. Like, hold on,
Amazing.
US, why can't Google translate shots? Okay, it's
You said 9 ounces, right?
66 milliliters. Final
Yeah.
answer.
It's like almost a Coke bottle,
Wait, that's the size
No.
of shots?
No.
isn't it?
No. It's like the size of a salad dressing cup.
A Coke bottle standard is 330 milliliters.
A Coke bottle is way bigger than that. I think. Right?
Mhm.
Yeah,
What, are you talking about a liter bottle
Not
or
much
like the
bigger.
small bottles?
a small bottle.
The tiny one.
330 milliliters, like a standard for all bottles of shit here.
Hold on.
Man, is this campaign going to be rough for measurements?
It's
Mhm.
one oh wait, no, hold on. Where the fuck did I use my... What's another thing you could... It's 0.009 cubic feet. Does that help?
How many?
I think that made it
Oh,
worse.
Shit, sorry, my bad.
Um,
0.0002 cubic meters. There we go.
Oh, now I get it. Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
Perfect.
How many gills is that?
What the fuck is a gill?
Have you not seen Archer? The show. They like take his blood and they're going on about how much is a gill as a unit. It's worth watching. A gill is 142 milliliters, but that means nothing to you because you're fucking freedom units. So
Freedom units? I've never heard that in my life.
You've never
That's a
heard,
standard
you've
American
never heard
unit.
that called freedom
Yeah.
units?
it's a standard American unit for everything.
Also known as terrible.
Yeah, also
Yours-
known as does not divide by 10.
Yes.
Wait, your standard shot over there is only 30 milliliters?
I think it's 50.
Yeah, Think?
Oh,
Yeah,
50
I think it's
milliliters.
50.
We're Americans. We're all alcoholic.
Wow,
This is true.
that's less than half of one of ours. God damn. So, anyways, it's 6 of your shots worth of liquid.
All right. So if I can fit this mason jar in my bag, I will. And I'll
think
try
I
and
could.
wave Jupper over and just keep pointing at Rook and shaking my head.
So Rook at this point is completely inebriated. As you're kind of pointing to Joppa and like waving your hands, trying to get his attention, you see Rook tumble off the back of the bar seat and fall onto the floor.
Whee!
Seeing that, I would approach and ask Rust, Rust, is everything okay? Is she drunk
Yes,
or
Yes, it is.
poisoned?
It's
Is
very
she dead?
okay. No.
She's that white girl that goes into the bar and just gets sloppy within like 30 minutes.
Yeah, I know, right? You're
Oh,
talking
okay.
shit about everyone else being fucking white girl basic bitch, but you over here.
It's like the middle of the morning as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Nice,
it's
very
like
nice.
Noon.
Brooke has an issue with like she's either all in or she's all out. Like that's kind of one of her things.
Nice.
Right now, she's all out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wave at the bartender saying, Hey, bartender, I have whatever she had.
Fuck yeah!
Oh, this can only end in ruin.
Yep. You know, I'll hand him the
Yeah.
gold.
You're carrying all of us out of here, Total.
I've only got a strength score of 15. Okay, I've got a strength score of 15.
More than double what I have.
Wait,
Yeah, I've got a
what?
strength score of 8.
I got a 7.
Oh my god. I might have to carry them all out.
I'm pretty strong. I think I can carry everyone.
Can you even stand?
I'm standing right now. I say as I'm on the ground.
Can I, when Kleis is not looking, try and skull his drink?
Try and what his drink?
Skull his drink.
What does that mean?
What? You never heard the term sculling it? Like, just down it in one.
Oh yeah, no.
Take it to the skull.
Sure, you can. Wait, who am I
See,
talking
here,
about?
here in the Americas, we call that either throwing it back, downing it, or chugging it.
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Chug it.
Roll me a stealth check with a disadvantage because Rook is making a scene.
With disadvantage?
Actually, I guess
Or
I guess
advantage.
that wouldn't be with disadvantage. Yeah, I guess it'd be advantage. Go for it.
Yeah. 23.
Yeah, so Kleis is thoroughly watching this drunk ass foreigner fucking flail around on the floor and a turtle try to get her together. And you're able to steal his drink and drown it, Jesus. And down it. And I need 3 Constitution saving throws.
Oh shit, I forgot about that. Saving throw. Where is that on here? Ah, yes. Yeah. 11, 11, and 19. I get better as I get more drunk.
So you are still thoroughly drunk. The drink puts you on your ass. all of a sudden the world starts spinning just a little bit faster, and the room starts kind of spinning as well. And actually, it's probably just you spinning, and you are officially hammered.
I'm going to try and help Rook up and do that classic one drunk person trying to help up another drunk person.
Both of you give me athletics or acrobatics checks with disadvantage.
I got this. That's not bad with disadvantage.
Two drunk people are more stable than one drunk person on their own.
So yeah, you're able to get Rust up. It's definitely a challenge. Rust doesn't make it Rust doesn't make it easy. He was kind of stepping on your toes there a little bit, trying to help you
I'm
up, like
sorry.
pulling you up while
I
stepping
don't
on your
even
toes.
feel it.
But
There's
you are now both standing, clinging on to each other for dear life.
Oh, yeah.
There is no amount of lay on hands that is going to fix this.
Turn around after Jumper says that. I want to ride the turtle. I can try and jump on him.
Jump, if you'd like to make an attack, I'll let you.
An attack?
Make
No.
an attack.
No, I will not make an attack. I will simply step backwards out of his way.
You can just like pick me up by the scruff.
Just pick you both up by the back of your shirt, your face down, hovering over the floor. Alright.
We're investigating.
Yes,
We're
are
so good at this.
investigating. As much as I'd hate to say it, I don't think this is quite the condition to be performing an investigation under. I'm gonna, with both of them still in hand, I'm gonna turn to the barkeeper. Is there a place we could bunk for the night, or for the day, I suppose?
Where can we sleep one off?
The barkeeper looks at you and he kind of thinks for a second. He says, "Well, there's a place down the road that is they let travelers in, but I don't know in their condition that you're going to be able to find a place. I've got a
Jabba.
back room they could maybe stay in."
Jabba, you have a shell. It's okay. You don't need a home.
Perhaps it would be best to isolate them for now.
Well, yeah, very well. Let's see. 5 gold, 10. Let's say 10 gold for the two of them.
Oh shit, Chopper's down to 3 gold.
I whip out a huge sack of gold.
Do you whip out all of your gold?
No.
We rob people.
Oh my god.
Where in my Leaky's name were you keeping that?
In my pocket. I hand the bag to Jabba
The whole bag?
if he lets me go.
Well,
Because my legs are currently kicking in the air.
Rust is currently offering you 400 gold to let her go.
I'm not offering 400 gold. Whoa,
Yes,
whoa,
this is Rust.
whoa.
See, Rust.
I gently set Rook down on the floor, knowing she's probably not going to be able to get up as I take the bag from her.
Do you book it straight for the door when he puts you down?
No. I just tug on him like a small toddler to a large human. And I'm like, I'll get a room.
So yes, we'll take that back room if you don't mind. As I dig through the bag, going, good lord, there's a lot of money in here.
There are 400 gold pieces, 170 pieces that you don't know what they are, and 8 copper pieces.
Sweet.
So you're going through this bag, and there are some coins in there, not an insignificant amount of them, that look like gold, but they look like gold that is covered in blood.
Best not to hand the barkeep that.
So the barkeep goes to hand you the keys for the room, and as he does that, the blizzard, he kind of stops and starts looking out the window, and the blizzard outside stops. And you see all of the people in the tavern get up, and you start hearing some chattering as everybody rushes to the door to go look outside.
Is this the first time the blizzard stopped in a while?
He looks. She said, "This is the first time the blizzard has stopped in weeks. We've. It's been constant."
You
And
solved the case.
Coolio, I'm gonna quickly place my inebriated party members in this back room, and then I want to poke my head outside.
Okay.
As far as my turtleneck will stretch.
yeah, so you poke your neck outside, and it is significantly warmer outside. It's easily climb 20 degrees outside. The clothes you're wearing are actually a little bit warm now. Where it was, previously in the negatives, you'd say it's probably, 20 or 30 degrees outside now.
That's quick. Wonder what caused
And-
this.
As you're kind of stepping outside, the street is lined with people who are celebrating and cheering and, just happy that it's no longer snowing. Roll me a perception check.
Rolling a perception check.
So, looking up and down the street, you hear people praising the White Witch, and cheering and thanking her, and just going on. You see some of them coming outside and offering some meat or vegetable sacrifices to her.
I'm gonna turn to the only person in my party who isn't blackout drunk right now. Be like, and ask, do you know anything about this White Witch this town is talking about?
Do I know anything about that, Dungeon Master?
No.
No idea. Apparently she can cast control weather.
It does seem likely, considering the very sudden change of temperature. I'm gonna look up at the clouds and see if
Actually,
they're still
that
there.
is a good point. It's probably not that. It's probably something else.
I'm looking up at the sky, seeing if it's a clear sky or if the blizzard clouds are still up there somewhere.
Oh, it's perfectly clear. It is nice and sunny, and it feels almost warm in the sun.
And it was like instantaneous.
Yeah, it was instant.
Mm.
Shiver creeps up Joppa's shell.
That's weird. I mean, it's good weird, because, I fucking hate the cold, but it's still weird.
Say, no, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Oh, it's terrible. Something that could do this to the weather this fast is probably, I don't know, divine nonsense. Blah.
Divine in one sense or another. Speaking of, I would like. Can ah, damn! It only goes out to 60 feet. I was gonna say, can I use my divine sense to see if there's anything there? But it only goes out to 60 feet. That's not nearly far enough.
So Rook is getting uncomfortable because she's drunk and that makes her hot, and then the extra heat from the weather change is making her hot. And she like stirs a little bit and she goes, I wonder if this will melt all the people that were in the ice.
Oh yeah,
Oh shit.
gotta go check.
Yeah, we should investigate that, as we were told that they have infectious insects in them.
Yeah.
But half of our party is incapacitated.
Well, you are like a divine turtle, man. Can't you do anything about that?
By my leaky, I wish I could.
I am completely passed out at this point. I'm gone.
Nice.
Yeah, no, I do not have the ability to remove poison from people. Not yet, anyway.
Can't you like use lay on hands on them?
Unfortunately,
Cough, cough.
Unfortunately, my lay on hands ability doesn't recover against illnesses, be it mental or physical. It only heals the physical wounds.
You can use 5 points to neutralize a poison. Is alcohol poisoning a thing? Cough, cough, cough.
Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I didn't
And
read
Drew,
that far.
You would also know that.
I did not read that far in my abilities. I can cure multiple diseases and neutralize multiple poisons with a single use of lay on hands.
What's in lay on hands? What are you talking about, magic turtle man?
Alright. Well, let's go collect our party. So I open the door to the
Okay.
back. As I open the door to
What?
the back room where they're at, and I just see them on the floor.
Rook or Rust, what do they see when they open the door?
I am passed out face down on the floor, just like snoring into it loudly.
I'm tossing and turning a lot because I'm warm.
Okay, coolio. I'm laying a hand on each of them, and I'm
Okay.
removing the alcohol from the alcohol from them.
All right,
Congratulations,
so
you're
it's 2 points of
sober.
Oh, what are we doing? What are we doing? Where are we? What?
You might want to have a look at this.
Look at what? What's happening? Where are we?
We're in a tavern. Don't. What's the last thing you remember?
We're in a tavern. Should we get a drink?
You've already had a drink.
No more drinking.
But the
Yeah,
the weather
okay.
has instantaneously gone from blizzard to sunshine.
That sounds nice.
What?
Yes, and do you remember those ice pillars on our way into town?
Mm-hmm.
The ones infested with insects that could attack people?
Oh shit!
Yes, we should
Slowly
investigate.
waking up. We should definitely investigate. Ooh, what happened with the storm stopping?
We don't know. It was instantaneous.
Just getting drunk stop the storm?
I'm gonna go with no.
Maybe
I'm
we should order a
fairly
drink and
certain.
test this out.
No. I'm fairly certain if drinking caused the storm to stop, then Kleiss here would have solved the problem ages ago.
That is very true. Alright, ooh, game time. Slap myself in the face a little bit, try and wake myself up.
It's like Rust. Come on, buddy.
Ooh, thank you. Alright, let's go. Whew. And I will sprint out the door.
I'm right behind you.
Flee.
Wait, what about Rook? Where's Rook?
Let's take a quick 5-minute break.
Okay.
Mhm, sure.
Shoot to the bathroom. So it seems like a good time to take a break.
Okay. We pause there.
So be back at 2:10 or 3:10 or whatever 10 that you have.
1710.
9:10.
12:10.
Oh well. Anyways, whatever. They also fry Oreos, by the way, which is fucking delicious.
What the
How would you
bullshit?
know that, Gerald?
Jared.
The table next to me told me.
If the table
Mhm.
next to you happened to also be you.
A likely story.
Yeah. So I had 5 fried Oreos and a scoop of ice cream and 6 pounds of wings.
Good God.
What the
I should do that diet. Sounds pretty great. Yep.
I will also say that we've been dieting together for several weeks now, and it's not going
Oh
great.
shit.
Hey,
Together,
I
but
still
not
lost
really.
weight. I weighed today and I lost 2 pounds since my last weight. Okay, which was a couple days ago. So I'm clearly the wing and Oreo diet is going well.
I'm over here eating leaves like a fucking rabbit.
I also eat leaves. I said there was a salad.
There
But did
was
you
a
eat the
salad.
salad?
Yeah.
But did you eat the salad?
No, but I got it out and I put it back. I was responsible. I ate the wings and then I was like, I'm full. I don't really need this salad.
Commendable.
And I'm just sitting here eating fucking lettuce going, oh, hot girl summer's coming.
I would also like to point out, small caveat, that the wing dinner was my birthday dinner. So it's not like I'm just having
That's
wings.
fair.
Yeah, the
is.
6-pound wing dinner was your birthday
Okay,
dinner.
I only ordered 3 pounds of wings. Okay, they brought out 6. That's not my fault. I have no control over that. And I can't let it go to waste. Think of all the starving African children. It would be a
Oh
disservice.
my god.
So you let the salad sit there, but the wings can't possibly go to waste.
No, the salad's in the refrigerator. Back where it belongs. I'll eat it for lunch tomorrow or something.
Well, I'm happy one of our diets is going well.
Hey, mine's going well. I'm still losing. That's all that matters. It is, they did a study that found that you can have Twinkies as long as you're below your daily calorie limit with a lot of vitamins. You're good.
Mm-hmm.
So
6 pounds of wings and 20 Oreos, probably pushing that calorie
it
limit.
was 5 Oreos. They brought me 6 pounds of wings, not 6 pounds of Oreos. If they would have, that would have been pretty fucking cool.
Oh my god.
Although I will admit, after I don't even think I ate all the Oreos. I think I ate 3, and then I was nauseous because they were deep fried Oreos, and which is fucking delicious, by the way. And then I let other people at the table try it. 10 out of 10. Still lost weight. So, anyways, back to the game.
Mhm.
Sorry.
Where were we? Oh yeah, y'all were outside.
We're going to Riverdale.
You're in.
We're going to the ice.
Oh right, were we checking on the ice? Is that the next stop?
Is
Yeah. So I've cured you of your drunkenness.
I feel good. I feel like I could definitely do that again. I feel like my
Yeah.
body is really adapting to the alcohol. And I feel fantastic.
A theory to be tested another time.
I just whispered to Rick, I've got a mason jar in my bag.
Hell
full.
yeah.
I was going to throw it at someone and set it on fire, but I might drink it.
Oh. So what are y'all gonna do?
Mount up.
find the ice people. They're probably not in the ice
Mhm.
anymore.
All right.
I think we should go check on Annie because they're kind of close proximity to her, right?
No, they were a little ways south of her, and it took you about an hour to get to her from the ice people.
And how long to the ice from town? Is it further south?
Probably about an hour. It kind of makes a triangle.
Ah, I'm with you. So we're heading west.
You'd want to head like southwest, yeah.
Let's do it.
All right, let's be off.
All right, so you guys trek through. One thing you notice is that the snow is melting, so the trail is the actual, like not paved, but the actual path that is there is much easier to follow this time around. You're not as, I mean, it's still cold out, it's still 30 degrees, but it's not freezing anymore. And the sun beating down, it's getting a little slippery, that water on top of the ice on the snow. I'm from Texas. I don't know if that's how that works everywhere, but it works. That's how it works here. Anyways, but so yeah, you guys, it takes you about an hour, but you're able to get to where you last saw the ice people, and you don't see ice people.
Do we see tracks?
You do see tracks.
And in which direction do they lead?
They are heading towards the town.
We just
Why
came
wouldn't
from the
we
town.
have seen them then?
We would have passed them.
Yeah.
Well, I was assuming that y'all went west and then south.
I just said west because I thought that's the direction they were. We weren't heading west.
Oh. Well, in that case, as you're approaching the area where you saw the ice people before, you now see these vile creatures approaching you. Let me see if I can get a picture for you guys.
Oh boy. I love
Oh,
pictures. Oh,
No
boy.
need to be frightened. They are perfectly natural.
Worm boy.
Oh, shit.
And they are heading straight for the town.
Can we see how how many there are?
You'd estimate there's about a half dozen.
Oh, shit.
How is the terrain around us?
Flat and frozen.
I'm not much of an altruist, but we should probably stop these before they get to the town.
Yeah,
Agreed.
agreed. If everyone dies, we won't get paid.
Yeah, now you're thinking.
How
How
we
far
wanna
away
do
are they
this?
from us?
They're probably a couple 100 feet away from you. They're you can see them, but they're they're off in the distance.
Are they
Right.
zombie marching or do they move with some speed?
They're moving at a normal walking pace. They're not zombie marching, but
Can we tell if they've seen us?
as far as you can tell, they don't appear. They're not coming directly at you. So
Okay.
you wouldn't assume that they've seen you.
I'm going to cast Pass Without Trace on everyone if I can. How many people can do this?
I think you just cast it yourself.
It's an
and you got
AoE.
a 30-foot aura, yeah. So if we stay 30 feet of you, we should be good.
Just so that we can at least sneak up on them and hopefully get a round in before, because I have a feeling these guys aren't going to go down easily.
Should we leave?
I can try to lock them in place, and then we can just pack them at a distance.
Yeah, go for it, man. You can do that, and we can try and sneak around behind them.
Works for me.
I think that Rust and I would be able to sneak pretty well in the grass because we're so little, just kind of hunched down.
You could probably crawl. How
Yeah.
far away are you guys going to wait for them to get before you do anything?
I would say 60 feet, because I want to cast a web on them.
We're also
Yeah.
going around and coming from behind. That was my plan.
Okay.
And if we can hold an action, we'll hold until we see Kovarek cast something.
Sounds good to me.
So just some pre-information. I don't know what a web does, but they are spread out across like a 60 by 25, 30 foot area.
60 by 25. Yeah, okay. Web is a 20-foot cube. I'll try to position it in a way to get the most amount of them. How many are there?
There are 6.
6. Yeah, I'll try to get like most of them inside a 20-foot cube.
Okay. Okay. So yeah. What is the face plus 10? Okay.
Plus 10.
All right. Who's watching Law and Order?
Jeez.
Everybody, go ahead and roll me a stealth check. This will be a quick
Very
check.
sneaky.
Stealth 26.
Joppa
Alright.
was not built for stealth.
It's okay. You only need to roll above a.
I
2.
got 35.
I got 16.
We cannot see each other.
I swear to God, there's passive perception somewhere on this fucking list.
Passive
Oh, there's-
perception is 10 plus your wisdom modifier.
Yes.
If I had just looked at that first. Yeah, y'all all pass. So you guys are able to. This is kiss.
Nice.
Y'all
I'm
are
glad we were able to
successfully-
this. I was
Get
worried
always
about
wanted
that.
to.
Yeah.
and fuck you guys. And there you are.
And there they are. Okay.
Which way are we sneaking?
So I think we're gonna sneak pretty close as we can, crawling.
No, not this one.
And you said they're going that way? Are they going the way of the red arrow? Oh, no. Okay. Jerry, which way are they moving?
To the south.
The south. Okay.
Down.
So I think that we would probably get within 30 feet, and then that way we can run up and attack. Or I don't need to be in 30 feet. If you it's up to you.
I just need to be like 60 away. Oh, I'm 60 away from this guy.
You said it's
They
a
do look
20-foot
like-
cube? That's a 20
Yep.
foot cube.
20 by 20 boy. I would I mean, I can't. Can I move that? Nope. Can I draw one that I can use like a 4x4 like that? And there you go. Put it like, yeah. There we go. Do I need to line it with the
The grid.
grid?
Yeah, it needs to be aligned with the grid.
Okay. They are headed. Hang on. They are headed this way. Yes.
Yeah.
They're heading
Down.
down.
Okay. As soon as we do anything, I'm assuming they're gonna turn back. So maybe I think putting it here, maybe it'll. Like I'm assuming put this here and then get their attention. They're gonna turn around. And hopefully they're slow enough that if they are smart enough to go around, it's gonna slow them down, or they're just dumb enough to go through it and they then need to make saves.
Okay.
Yeah, so I put the thing there and I'm plonk it down. Bonk. Web.
All right. Everybody go ahead and roll initiative.
Yeah.
Make sure you click your characters first.
Hey, I did it this time.
Eee.
Terrible.
All right. Got Rook, Joppa, Kovrag, Rust. All right. Rust, it is your turn. What are you doing first?
That web is on them, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm
Oh, he needs to
concentrating
make
on
a
it.
saving throw.
Yeah, deck save.
Web's flammable, right?
Yes.
Oh.
Don't burn the web yet.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, I think you'll just end up burning it away.
Yes, exactly.
What does it
Yeah,
do
yeah.
to them?
The what? DC is 14.
Yeah, but what does it do?
Restrains them,
Are
I
they-
assume.
Yeah,
is
restrains
it
them.
full-
They are
full
restrained.
restraint?
Alright. I am going to,
Yeah.
with my action, shoot this one with my short bow. Or my light crossbow, even, sorry. 18 hit?
That hits.
Nice. That plus, where's my sneak damage? I know how to play. Why is it not doing sneak damage? There we go. 14 total.
All right.
And I am gonna stay where I am and use an action to yell at them and try and get them to walk through the web.
Okay. So this one, it is his turn. You are going to see him scream into the sky. And he lets out a kind of wail into the sky. And actually, I lied because y'all have surprise. So, Joppa.
Okay. So, first, are these very clearly undead?
You could make that assumption, probably.
I could make that assumption, probably. Okay. Second, do any of them match the description I was given for Alyssa?
They do not.
Okay. Okay. Feeling slightly better about this. How about the description we have for Greg?
No.
Any
do not
monocle
match
wearing?
Anybody that you've been given yet.
Okay. Okay. Feeling slightly better about this. These are just, at the moment, faceless zombies. Cool, cool. So I am going to approach to about there. And yeah, I too am going to shout and then pull into my shell.
Okay.
So yeah, I can withdraw
You
into
go
my
prone
shell.
when you do that.
That is okay. I gain +4 to my AC.
Oh, shit.
So you're just hanging out there.
Yep.
Cool. Kovrag.
Let's see. I can move 30. Where's my favorite spell? Still probably in range. Where's the thing? Yeah, there you go.
I know you've been practicing. You're going to do great things.
Uh-huh.
Are you going to catapult the donkey at them?
No. Okay, if I move there, I can... Yeah, I can move there. Okay, I'm gonna move here. I'm gonna pull out one of the crossbows I bought. I'm gonna catapult it at this point.
Okay.
Where is... Catapult! Dex save 14 and he rolls at disadvantage because he is restrained.
Nice.
He fails.
Yeah, 12 bludgeoning damage.
12 bludgeoning damage.
Magical damage, if that matters.
Maybe.
And-
Maybe not.
And that's it.
All right.
Holy shit, I hit! I mean, yeah, of course I hit.
Yeah, go for it.
Rook. I'm assuming you're not concentrating anymore.
No, I'm not concentrating. I'm gonna just cast inflict wounds on the one that is restrained.
Okay.
That's melee.
It's a touch, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck, it always is, yeah.
Run in there, do it.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I keep
It's too
doing
far
that.
away.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to do. Give me 1 second. It's not on my spell sheet, but I know that I have a thing, or it's not on my sheet, but I know that I have a channel divinity to make like 3 copies of myself. So let me find out what that is real quick.
Oh, invoke duplicity.
Yeah.
I'm not
And-
seeing it on my sheet though.
And I
for some
think it's
reason.
1 until level 17.
I know I
maybe?
have
I
at
don't
least
know.
1, so I'm gonna do that. But
Yeah.
Is it in your features and traits?
It's not in there at all.
Features
so
and
I gotta
traits.
go look at it.
Ooh.
There we go.
It was last session. I don't know why it's not this session.
You
but-
can cast touch spells through your duplicity, right? Your duplicate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm doing.
Okay, so you
And
get
that's-
another.
My action. Yeah. And she's gonna run up and like start yelling.
All right,
Hold on.
you are concentrating on that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't concentrate on that. I don't think is it
Yeah,
because it's not a spell.
yeah. It says you create a perfect illusion of yourself that lasts 1 minute, or until you lose your concentration as if you were concentrating on a spell.
Okay.
Oh, so it's not actually concentration, but it works like concentration.
Yeah.
Why would they not just make it concentration?
I have
That's
no
so weird.
Okay, that's what I'm
big
gonna
time.
do then. I'm just gonna confuse the fuck out of him.
Okay. Skip. Rust.
Jopper, I'm still drunk. I'm seeing 2 of them. And I. Where's the measuring duty? Alright, I'll use some movement to move over here, and then bonus action hide and take a shot at this one.
Okay.
And we haven't been, but I'm pretty sure I should be rolling stealth checks for my hide action.
You don't have anything to hide behind? Like, you're in a-
True.
You would have to go prone, in which case you would get disadvantage. There's nothing
On ranged
there.
attacks.
You can hide behind Joppa.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. It's a bit close. Let me see. From where I was. Ah, that's all right. Fuck it. I'll just shoot.
That
I'm
hits.
guessing 11. Oh, it hits.
Uh-huh.
Nice. And to
Which one?
this one.
Okay.
$15 points of damage.
Where's the sneak
Only
come
6. Yeah,
Yeah.
no sneak.
Oh, sorry, I had it ticked. I was trying to figure out how to apply it manually. So 6, yeah.
from? Okay.
And then I'll use my bonus action, if I couldn't have hid, to go up here. And it's my turn.
All right. So it is this one's turn. And he is going to unleash his wail into the sky. So he's just going to look up into the sky and let out this screeching sound. And then he is going to 5, 10, 15. And that is a dex save. And he fails. So he is
Nice.
restrained.
Yeah.
And that is his turn. So this one is going to try and escape, and you notice that he's looking a little bit better than he was a minute ago. He's looking a little bit healthier.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
That's not good.
Oh, boy.
What do they have to do to get out of that? Is it just
A strength check against my spell save, which is 14. And it's not a save, it's a check.
Okay. So he succeeds and breaks free, and he
Alright.
is going to attack this rook clone.
It is still difficult terrain if that like matters. I don't know what their movement are.
No, they've got plenty. And he.
Sorry. That is an action to break free. So unless he
Oh,
has
is it?
multiple actions,
Okay.
correct? Yes.
Okay, so he is going to stay right there. And then Joppa, it's turtle time.
It's turtle time. As I spring forth from my shell and stand back up, I'm going to utilize a bonus action to cast Divine Favor.
Okay.
Get an extra D4 radiant damage on my stuff. I don't know why it's not already on here, but let me just add that. One D4 radiance. Yeah. Alright. And I'm coming up to this. I'm assuming Zambo. That's what we're assuming here.
Back the map.
And as is swinging with my trident. Well, that's a lot of sixes.
So Joppa has simultaneously summoned evil and good to do his bidding. However, a 6 unfortunately does miss.
Yeah, I figured as much. That's fine. I just popped out from my shell. I'm a little dizzy.
Kofrag.
See. I'm gonna keep attacking the same one, I think. I'm not clumped up, yeah. I'm gonna chuck a firebolt on this one.
Okay.
Firebolt.
Oh, that definitely hits.
For
Nice.
damage. Cool.
For a singular piece of damage.
And damage. See, fire deals away with regeneration. And that is it.
And now it is this one's turn, and he is going to just head straight to Joppa.
Oh boy.
Joppa.
Yes.
So you're gonna see this guy in front of you, right?
Mhm.
And he runs up to you kind of in this, kind of stumbles, really. And he is going to swipe at you with his, you notice he has really sharp claws. And he's going to swipe at you with them. Does a 13 hit?
A 13 does not hit.
What about a 14?
A 14 does not hit.
All right. And so he's just going to completely whiff it as he, he looks a little drunk as well. And that is his turn. Rook.
Okay, I'm about to do some weird shit. So,
I like the sound of it.
so I'm gonna cast Mirror Image on my duplicate, which gives me 2 additional rooks.
Feeling drunk again.
And then I don't think I have anything that's a bonus action that is also not concentration. No one's taken damage yet, right?
No.
Nope.
Yeah.
Okay. Then nope. I am just gonna start calling to his friends and trying to get them to also come through the web.
Okay. I'm assuming you're calling with your duplicate, or is it with you?
With my duplicate. Everything that I'm doing right now is through my duplicate. I'm just using my own senses.
Okay. All right. So it is now this guy's turn, and he is going to start moving towards you, but he doesn't get caught in the web. He not because I don't want him to, but because he steps, corner step. Anyways, 5, 10, 20, 25. And he is also going to make 2 attacks against your duplicate. I believe you need to roll something for your mirror image.
Now let's see.
Roll a d20 to determine whether the attack instead hits a target or one of my duplicates.
So, you must roll a 6 or higher to change the attacks to a duplicate.
Okay, so he's going to attack
Nice.
one of your duplicates, and I'm just going to put your duplicates over here. just to avoid
One of your
confusion.
duplicates.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Makes it real nice when you're stealing something, just saying.
Oh, now I see.
AC is 10 plus dex. So what's their AC? 10 plus dex?
My dexterity is it's a +2.
Okay. So the AC is 12 then. So both
Mhm.
attacks hit. And both attacks hit one of your duplicates. Whoops.
No.
Okay, let's use not that. Where's that fucking donkey?
Not bubbles.
I'm gonna use Squishy.
Oh,
Oh, she thick.
I'm gonna use Bubbles. They're your duplicates.
First you call me a cow, now I'm a fucking horse.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know.
Well, the duplicates themselves don't have any hit points. If they're hit,
yeah, they
they're
just
destroyed.
bamf.
They
Oh,
poof.
is that how it works?
Yeah, they just
for mirror
take the
image, if
hit
they're
and
hit,
then
Oh, well, all right, well, bye then.
Yeah, for mirror image, yeah. If they're hit, they vanish. But she has 3 of them.
I thought she only had 2.
well, mirror image starts with 3.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Well, she has 2 now.
And
Good point.
and my personal duplicate, so I have 3 total. Oh, wait, no.
Yes.
Yeah, 3 total.
Well, yeah, but for mirror image, it only counts 2.
Mhm.
Okay, so one of your duplicates is gone, and that is his turn. It is now this one's turn, and it is also going to start trying to get to Rook. And he saves, so it's just difficult terrain. 20, 30, so he's right there. Joppa, how you feeling?
Feeling kind of turtly.
Awesome. So you're going to see this thing in front of you, and he is going to extend his arm out towards you, and you're going to see something small and mighty jump at you. And I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Ah, shit.
All right. So you try to get out of the way, but this thing lands on you and starts crawling over you. It looks like a little worm. It's kind of a cute little guy.
Ugh.
No, I am smarter than this. Nuh-uh.
And that is his turn. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Dex save. Oh, shit. All right, so he fails, and then this one gets caught up in the web as well. Rust, back to you, my friend.
This one's looking kind of rough, right?
He's looking, this one, so he's looking okay. This one is looking rough.
All right. I'm going to a bonus action steady aim
Okay.
and then shoot that one.
Oh hell yeah, that hits
Yeah.
easily.
Noise.
16 points of damage.
All right.
And then I'm going to use some movement to get up to here.
All right. And is that your turn?
That is my turn.
All right. So this guy needs to make a strength check, and he succeeds. Rust. No, Rook.
Yep, that's the one.
How does this duplicity of yours work? Does it have all the same stats as you?
I don't know, read the thing.
It's just an illusion. It's not a creature.
But it
Oh,
does
so it's
have
not-
hit points, doesn't it?
Nope.
Oh,
I could have sworn it did.
okay. So okay. You can cast spells through it, but when both you and your illusion are within 5 feet, you have advantage. It's a weird ruling. Anyways, okay.
It's just an illusion.
I guess so. So this one is also going to extend his hand out to you, and he is going to send a worm towards your illusion. And I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. Ooh. So he shoots a worm at you, and since it's just an illusion, I don't think illusions have any actual like material matter, right?
No.
No.
So the worm falls to the ground, where Rook is standing, where Rook's duplicate is standing.
Cool.
And that, so this one, seeing that and seeing that this isn't real, is going to turn around to Joppa
Oh boy.
and is going to make 2 attacks against Joppa with his claws. Does a 23 hit?
The 23 does hit, yes.
Does a 16 hit?
A 16 does not.
Okay.
Nice.
So you take 7 points of slashing damage, and when you take this damage, there's something else to it. There's almost a burning inside of you that happens, and you also take 5 points of necrotic damage.
Fuck.
Alright.
And it is your turn.
What the hell just happened? Okay. So I've lost my divine favor. A worm just leapt at me, and I've just taken nearly half my max hit points in damage.
There is no shame in running away.
I do not run.
Except for all the shame.
Except for all this. Well, when all else fails, cast Searing Smite.
Okay.
Hold up, that's not what it's supposed to be. It's a bonus action supposed to add damage to my next attack, should I hit.
Gotcha. Okay.
So,
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and attack away.
I'm attacking this one.
Okay.
So,
That hits.
alright, so that's... let's see, this has 3 piercing, 2 for dueling style, an extra 3 fire. Oh, wait. And at the start of each of its turns, until the spell ends, up to a minute, must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, takes another d6 damage.
Okay, so he doesn't make it right now?
Correct.
Okay. All right. Joppa.
Yes.
As you attack him with your trident, and you very clearly do some pretty decent damage to him, You feel a slight pinch in your arm where the worm landed, and you take 1 point of damage.
Ow.
Uh-oh.
Kovrag,
Mm-hmm.
it's your turn.
Yes. Does it look like the fire stopped this guy from regenerating when I hit it? Maybe.
He wasn't that hurt to begin with, but it didn't look, it didn't look like much changed.
Okay. Which one's looking worse? This guy or the guy next to Japa?
The guy next to Joppa, by far.
Okay. See, that would hit him as well. That would be bad for me, but it would help my boy. Sure, let's try that out. Hang on. 1, 2. I wouldn't. Fuck it. Let's see. Can I even get there? I can. I can't go back, but yeah, okay. Let me just double check the range on this stupid thing. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna move over here, and the runes on my arms are gonna start glowing. I'm gonna clap my hands real hard in front of me, and I'm gonna cast Thunderwave in a 15-foot
Nice.
cube in front of me. I'm gonna try to push these two back
So,
for pathetic damage, but hopefully they get pushed back, which was the main thing.
Okay. That is a con save.
Yep.
And they. So this one up here fails and takes 4 damage. Do they take full damage?
Yes.
On a save? Or if
If they
do
say-
take half?
If they save, it's half and they don't move. If they fail, it's full damage and they get knocked back 10 feet.
So this one succeeded, and this one is going to get knocked back 10 feet. 10 feet from what?
From
him.
my position, so back, yes. Like here and like here.
Okay. All right, and that is okay.
And that was movement. Do I have anything for my bonus action? No, because I'm a fucking wizard. That's it.
All right. So it is now his turn, and he's just going to walk back up to where he was.
Curses.
And he is going to. Oh, he takes damage, doesn't he, Joppa?
Yes, it is a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, and he fails.
Okay, so it's an extra d6 of fire damage.
Roll it. All right. And he is going to focus his attention on Kovrag.
Bring it on, bitch!
Does a 15 hit?
Let me think about this real
No,
sweet for a
you don't-
second.
You don't have to think.
No, I do
it's a
have to
number.
think. It is a number. I'm gonna use my reaction to cast shield. 15 misses.
Nice.
Okay. So yeah, he goes to swipe at you, and what does shield do mechanically? Actually, I don't know.
Plus 5 AC
5.
until the start of my next turn.
Okay, and that is his turn. Rook. I meant flavorly.
I'm gonna cast Word
Oh, sorry.
of Radiance, which is gonna get the 2 closest to me.
Okay. Yep. DC 14 con save, and they both fail.
And then I think that's it for now.
Okay. Okay. So this one is going to take a step away from Rook because she's not real. Rook, would you like an opportunity attack?
Fuck yeah, I would.
Alright.
Can that illusion
definitely hits.
make attacks?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like melee attacks? I saw it could do spells, but I didn't.
It can do spells.
Oh, I can't do.
Yeah, no, it can only cast spells. You can cast spells through it, but it can't just make attacks. Would you like to use a spell to make an opportunity attack?
Would it just be a normal attack?
Yeah, just be yeah. You can use a touch spell as well, though.
I guess I'll try to inflict wounds. I know it's only going to be half damage, but at least it hit.
Okay, go ahead. It obviously hits. Go ahead and roll damage. That is 15. So yeah, you do that, and it looks like it had its full effect on him.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Ah.
That changes my gameplay a little bit.
And he is going to walk up to Joppa, and he is going to make a single attack. So this guy, right, this dumb motherfucker, he walks up to Joppa all high and mighty, like, oh yeah, I'm about to fuck up some turtle shells. And he walks up to Joppa, and he goes to swipe at him with his claws, except he kind of steps on a little piece of ice on the ground, and he slips and falls, and he's now prone. And that is his turn. So this one, going to walk up to Kovrag. And Kovrag, you're going to see him reach out and touch you. And
Bad touch.
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
Uh-huh.
Why disadvantage? Reasons. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
7.
All right. And you
Check
see this
something
little
real
worm
quick.
kind of crawl off the end of his hand and
Hang
jump up
one
towards your neck.
second. Let me check something real quick. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, okay. 30 feet. 1, 2, 3, 7, 10. Probably not gonna matter. Yeah, okay.
All right.
So I have a worm on me.
You,
Okay.
You do. You have a little companion, and that is his turn. And he is unstuck. Let's see. So he is going to stop there, and he is going to make a claw attack against Kovrag.
He needed to use his action to get unstuck.
Oh, right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so he is not going to do a damn thing. And Rust, it's your turn.
Oh boy, this is not going well. I think I'm just going to bonus action steady aim and try and finish that one. This one.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, definitely. Easily.
13 points.
13. And is that your turn? Yeah, because if you steady action, you can't move, right?
Yep, that is my turn.
All right.
Is it looking close to death?
It is looking, yes, somewhat close to death. You know, another 2 or 3 of those,
Somewhat.
and he'll probably be dead.
Oh shit.
You're doing great. And this one is going to walk up, and it is going to attack Rook, having not paid attention to what happened with the others, because he's not the smartest. Rook, go ahead and roll me your d20. I think you need to roll above an 8, right?
A 6.
Oh, is it a 6? Okay. Okay, so he attacks one of your clones that is now gone. And this guy is going to start heading towards Rust. Rook and Joppa, if you would like, you both get an opportunity attack on him.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead and roll. That hits. That also hits. All right.
Oh wait, I forgot. It can't be a dagger. Hold on.
Yeah, it has to be a
My
spell
bad.
or.
Hold up, my phone is ringing. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Hello?
So he has to make a wisdom save.
And he fails.
Nice.
But DC is above 12, right?
It's a
Six?
D12, is it not?
Oh, is it the D12?
D12 if they're taking damage.
Oh, if you, yep. My
Uh,
bad.
just roll another D6 if you want, or you can re-roll
Oh,
as a
well,
12.
that's good. Yeah.
There you go.
All right. Rust, this guy is going to walk up to you, right? And he is going to use his finely shaven claws and see if he can get a little bit piece of you. Does a 13 hit?
It does not.
All right, so he misses.
Sorry about
Joppa,
that.
you're in a
God,
very...
bloody...
Oh, right, he's away.
Yes!
There goes the phone again.
No!
Kovrag, I'm just saying, you have prime catapult opportunities if you don't mind a little friendly fire.
Well, what are the chances all three of them save, right?
Alright,
I mean, the
sorry.
problem is that it only does damage to one.
Oh, right.
It's the big F.
All right. Joppa, it is your turn. If I think you're back.
Yeah, sorry.
You're good. Oh, actually, Joppa, hold on. Oh, yeah, no, keep going.
I'm gonna yell at Joppa to move back at this point as well.
Is the worm that flung itself onto me, like, is it still visible?
You know, you don't see it anymore.
Well, crap.
You know, time for a new character.
I'll live with what I got for now. So, I see one guy prone and one guy below half health. Decisions.
Well, you get advantage on the prone guy. Also, the prone guy is also not looking too hot. He's definitely looking better than the other one, but
Well, at the moment I'm looking to reduce numbers, so I will attack the one that is below half health.
okay. Go ahead and roll.
What is with my rolls today?
That
It is an
hits, I think.
advantage if you're attacking the guy on the ground.
He's not.
Oh.
That does hit
Yes.
him, however. It's divine style. Oh, dueling style. Never mind. Okay. And is that your turn?
If you think you can survive moving back, I can try to recast web on the pile of them here.
I'm about to move over and heal him anyway.
Nah, I think
I reckon-
I'll survive a web.
Okay, you're gonna stay there.
Yep, I'll stay right here.
Okay, Joppa, something inside of you is churning, and you get this really sharp pain in your chest, and you take 12
Jesus
points.
Christ.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. You take 12 points of necrotic damage.
Fuck.
But other than that, you're fine. Kofrag.
Other than that, you're fine. Right, so I also have a worm friend with me, right?
You do.
There's a tiny little creature.
Yeah.
Cool, so that means when I misty step back, it's gonna stay on the ground and not follow me, right?
No.
That's kind of... Well,
Well, if he stays back, so do all of everything else that you have. It's only fair. So, I mean...
Naked
it feels
hobgoblin.
less...
Oh my god.
it feels less fair and more fuck me in the butt.
Well, you know, sometimes that's just how it goes.
And... Thing's not. I mean, I'm just gonna stop concentrating on this thing because it's pointless now anyway. Hey, is it like an action to get rid of the worm thing?
It is.
All right, cool. So, do I die using my action to remove the thing? Do I die trying to save Japa? Many options here. Do I have
About 10
Nope.
seconds to make a choice.
cool, I'm gonna throw a catapult into this one.
Okay. Go ahead and roll it. That is a dex save, which
Yep.
the first one fails.
Yay.
And that is, oh wow, 11. Okay, damn, that's a strong catapult. And Kovrag, something where the worm is on your neck, you feel a sharp pinch and take 1 point of damage.
Ow.
That thing's still alive. Fuck.
All right. And that is his turn. Let's see. He is going to make an attack against Joppa. Joppa, does an 18 hit?
No.
Really? Damn.
Really?
Okay, fine. Does a 21
Hell
hit?
yeah.
Yeah, 21 hits.
Okay. So you take 9. You're unconscious,
Joppa died.
and that is his turn.
Oh yeah. F.
Rook.
So I'm going to. What am I going to do? I'm going to use healing word.
Did you mean to move this guy back, or did the token just moved?
Token moved.
Okay.
I'm going to use healing word on Joppa.
Okay.
So he pops back up.
Yep. Joppa, you are awake and alive, but on the ground.
No boy.
Is
then-
he?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to use Toll of Dead on the one everyone's been hitting.
Okay. And that is a... You'd think I'd remember these DCs at some point, but nope. Wisdom? We'll go with Wisdom.
Yeah.
He fails. So he takes...
Nice.
And he is dead.
Yay, we did it.
Is that your turn?
I'm going to move my actual person. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna move her here so that I can be a little further away from all that. And that's my turn.
Okay. So, Joppa, you're still on the ground, conscious, but on the ground. This one is going to start heading towards Rust.
On the ground?
Do we get an opportunity attack or do I? Because he went through my.
Yeah.
You do. I don't
Well,
know
he
how
was
opportunity
prone.
attack works on the prone people.
Wait, can it still crawl at 30 feet?
No, you crawl at half speed. Pretty sure. Maybe it's a turtle thing?
No. I'm talking about the guy
No.
you just moved.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, shit. Thank you. Okay, so he is going to stand up,
Mhm.
and he is going to move. There we go.
And he needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, okay. And he is going to fail naturally. They're not wise.
He takes 10 points of damage.
All right. Does Joppa get an opportunity attack? He's prone.
He does, but
Yeah, you
it's
can
a
still do it.
disadvantage.
Joppa,
Yeah.
if you want.
Nah, I mean, it may as well. Couldn't hurt.
Done one at 20. Oh, I'm
Oh,
off.
sure.
Nice.
Oh,
Nearly.
sure. There's
Nearly.
the high roll.
While prone.
While prone.
Rust. You're gonna see
Yeah.
this guy extend his hand out towards you. as a little wormy worm friend nudges up to his fingertip and jumps towards you. And I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Fuck this worm.
Eat the worm.
Oh god, don't do that.
Yeah.
How'd I roll low?
You're a rogue.
11. High dex and rolled like shit.
So you have a little worm friend that has landed on you.
I will also call him Squishy.
All
I shall
right.
call him Squishy, and he shall be mine. He shall be my Squishy.
And I will love him.
This one is going to turn to Kovrag, and he is going to make two claw attacks against him. Kovrag, does a 16 hit?
Gonna use my last level 1 spell slot to cast shield again, and nope.
All right, does a 21 hit?
Yes.
All right. So you take 4 points of slashing damage, as well as 5 points
Ow.
of necrotic,
Ow.
for a total of 9. And then this one is going to grab onto you, and you're gonna see him spit out a worm from his mouth, and it crawls to the edge of his arm and jumps towards you.
Gross.
And I need you to make a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage.
Always with the disadvantage. Painful. Nope.
All right. And you have a little worm friend on your shoulder.
Another one.
I got multiple worms. Oh shit.
Yep.
And that is his turn. Rust.
What are we doing? Are we running? Or are we fighting to the bitter end?
I feel like we should probably hightail it out of here.
I get the feeling Joppa's already dead.
Three of us could not take a opportunity attack if we were to run right now.
Who's the three of you?
Well, mine's a duplicity. There's nothing near actual Rook.
Oh,
And
right.
then we have our rogue, and then Joppa, the only person near him, is dead. So we would just really have to worry about Cobra.
I'm fine. I can bonus action disengage,
Exactly,
action
yeah.
move, and then move.
Can't anybody bonus action disengage? It just happens.
No.
No, that's a
or
rogue
action
No,
thing.
it's just
disengage.
rogues.
Really?
It's
Yep.
an action.
Yeah, bonus action disengaging is a rogue thing. Otherwise, it's a full
Well, I
action.
mean, well,
I
yeah.
don't
that's
know what
I
to
meant.
do.
Like, if you wanted to run, Kovrag could still action disengage. But Rust, it is your turn. Your decision.
Yeah. I'm gonna split the difference and bonus action disengage, move to here, and then take a shot at this one.
Okay.
13,
That hits.
and then 6 damage, and that's my
Alright.
turn.
Alright. It is now this one's turn. And how stupid are they? Somebody roll me a D100.
I'll do it.
All right. So this one is going to make another 2 attacks at Rook.
Nothing.
Roll me your D20. All right. So he hits your last mirror image.
Besides the duplicity.
Yeah, he hits your mirror image of your fake image. And that is his turn. Now it is this one, and he is going to 5, 10. and he is going to make 2 claw attacks against Rook. Does a 20 hit?
Yes, it does. Wait,
20.
no, it doesn't. Hold
Really?
on. Well, I'm gonna look and see if I can. Never mind. I don't have shield. I have shield of faith.
What's Shield of Faith do?
Not a reaction, so it doesn't matter.
Oh. You take 28 points of slashing damage.
Fucking
I'm
what?
down.
Holy shit. This is
Joppa.
concerning.
Did he crit?
No.
Oh.
What?
He did
the
hit he did
fuck?
hit twice though. He rolled a 20 and a 25.
Oh,
So
okay.
that was two attacks.
Okay. Well, first
He
things
rolled,
first, I'm standing up.
I didn't even roll max damage. Not even close. Alright, standing up. It's a good start.
That only grants me 15 feet of movement. Okay. Let's... Would these creatures be considered Fey or Fiend?
No.
Damn. Okay. So I can't do that. Fuck. Is the worm that is inside me and Korvag and pretty sure Rust too. I don't know. Who
Yeah.
all is it? Okay, yeah. It's
I got a
would
worm
that
boy.
would that be considered a disease?
I don't know. Roll me a medicine check as an action.
Fuck.
Oh,
Fuck.
buddy. You're not sure.
Well, I was asking because
I mean, you're not sure, but you sure can try.
It's not a thing.
It's a passive.
It's a passive
Right.
thing.
Yeah. He's just immune to it if it is a disease.
it has
Oh! Joppa, you don't have a worm.
Ah. That
Amazing.
would have happened before he burned his action to do that medicine check, right?
Yeah.
As soon as he got the worm, that would have happened, surely.
Yeah, it would have. Give yourself 13 hit points back, Joppa,
oh thank God.
Oh, damn.
because that's how much damage it did to you.
I feel better now. Thank you.
Paladins, man.
I can
Anyway.
walk. I
Also,
can
take back-
fight.
Also, take that back that action, because it wasn't. I thought you were going to try and divine whatever the fuck yourself. So you still have a full turn.
Coolio. So I'm going to step up here, and I'm going to use the rest of my lay on hands to cure Korvag of his disease.
All right.
He no longer has worm, and I'm going to use a bonus action to give him Shield of Faith.
Okay. Kovrag, you do the worm that is on you is still there, just so you know.
Yep.
Shield of Faith.
He has
Okay.
+2 to his AC for up to 10 minutes, so long as I keep concentration.
All right. Is that your turn, or do you want to move?
Keep going, gentlemen.
I've only got 5 feet of movement left, so I'll stay here.
Hey, 5 feet is 5 feet.
Yeah,
should
if
do
we're
it.
running.
Do it anyway.
All right, Kovrag.
Did you put your lay on hands HP back?
He used it on Kovrag.
Or
No, I know, but did Kovrag actually put it onto his token? Because his token looks the same to me.
No,
no,
so-
I'm assuming he used it to kill the bug and not heal me.
Yes.
So it doesn't heal me. It kills the bug.
I killed the bug, which prevents a lot of damage. Those things are deadly.
How much? That's like okay. But that's an action. Okay. I'm gonna use a bonus action to Misty Step out of there. And I'm gonna use my action to attempt to find and destroy the little worm before it goes up my bits.
Okay. Roll me an attack of some form.
An attack of sure, okay.
An attack roll.
Shablow.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage, although I'm pretty sure a 1 is basically given. So
Yeah, 2!
Probably not.
Get fucked.
Burn them.
So yeah, Kovrag, you kind of hold your hand up to this worm that got on your shoulder, and you blast it with a firebolt off your shoulder. And
Stupid worm.
It is a gun.
It is a gun. Oh yeah, adds to an action.
And is that your turn?
Gonna move. Gonna move like there. Yep, that's it.
Okay. Rook, whisper me a death saving throw. All right. I think we went over this, but does an 18 hit you, Joppa?
It does not.
All right, then a 14.
Beefy
definitely doesn't.
boy.
Yeah, he's gonna need some beefiness. I believe a 24 does hit you, however.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. You take 12 points of slashing damage.
Ow.
And then does a 22 hit you?
Yes.
Okay. And then you take an additional 9 points of slashing damage.
And I am down.
How do you save concentration with that?
I have no idea.
But Rust, it is your turn.
Okay. This is not good. I am going to take 10 feet of movement to go to here. I am going to use bonus action fast hands and pour a potion of healing
Okay.
into Rook.
Rook or Rust, why don't you roll the healing for it?
How much is it?
I don't know. I wish
2d4 plus 2.
Is it only plus 2? Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, no, 2d4 plus 4.
Okay.
No,
that's
2D,
fine.
that's
no, it's
good.
2d4 plus 2. A standard potion of healing is 2d4
Oh, it is
plus
plus
2. A greater healing potion is 4d4 plus 4.
Yeah, so 2d4 plus 2.
Hey, but at least you have half health.
And I am going to take 10 foot of movement. No, 15 foot I've got left there. And then I'm going to use my action to attack this worm.
Okay.
And I'm going to roll a natural 1.
Oh, no.
Aren't you a halfling though? Can we
Fuck
roll
this
that?
worm. Oh, I can. Good
Oh,
call.
Yeah, look at
My
you.
guy.
I
Nat
actually
20.
don't
My
need
guy.
you to roll because even on Nat 1, you still technically hit if it weren't for the Nat 1 part.
Ah.
So, yeah, go ahead, and I'm assuming you do at least 1 damage. So you are worm free, my friend.
Yeah, fuck this worm.
Yeah.
And that's my turn.
Kovrag, did you get rid of your worm? Yeah, we did that.
Yes.
Right? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. The rook in front of him disappeared. Joppa's unconscious. This one is going to start walking away. And this one Rook, you see him like pull his hand back to prepare to hit you, but he doesn't. And Joppa, I need you to make a death saving throw, whispered, please.
Oh boy. I'ma die.
All right, Kofrag.
See, that's 40. Got like in there. Feel like there would still be kind of in range. I'm gonna move here, and I guess I'm ready an action to shoot a firebolt to any of them that like go for an attack. Because if this one doesn't do anything, and the other one's running away, I'm gonna chill for a second.
Okay. Rook.
I'm going to cast Healing Word on Joppa.
Okay.
Huzzah.
And then I'm going to use my action to. Oh, that was 8 healing, by the
Yeah.
way. I accidentally whispered that. And then I'm going to use my action to disengage in my movement to move. So I don't have enough movement to fully do that, but I'm using my full movement.
Okay, so you're running away. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Super, yeah.
All right. So that is this one's turn, and he is going to walk away. And this one. And this one.
Well, it's still carrying on to the town, though, right? Fuck.
They are. Rust.
Oh boy. If they're turning and heading, I don't want to do anything to upset them. So I'm going to use my movement and then bonus action hide behind Rook and then
Okay.
hold an action to shoot anything that starts heading our way.
Anything, huh?
Yeah, Japper included. No, I'm kidding.
All right.
This one, if this one starts heading our way.
Okay. And that is his turn. He's still running away, or walking away, rather. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. And then this one is going to turn around. And he is also going to start walking away. Joppa, it is your turn.
I'm gonna stand up, fucking defeated. Like, I have no healing left. I have no spell slots left. All I've got left are my divine senses, which are not helpful at the moment. And my javelin and my trident. And that's all I've got left. Fuck it, I'm falling back with my team here.
All right. And so you guys continue to go the opposite direction from them, I assume, and you are out of combat.
Oh boy.
Victory question mark?
I need nap now.
That was not a
Yeah.
victory.
I did sleep another one off.
All right. I need to do some math. Hate math.
All that struggle and we only managed to bring one of them down.
Yeah, that was looking real grim.
And survived apparently on the mercy of brainless undead creatures. Is it grim to think that maybe death would have been more preferable than this disgrace?
It depends what they're going to go do if they're still heading for the town.
I mean, probably. Watch them get to town and just the town guard just like whoops their ass.
We should try and warn them, right?
Probably, but I think they're as fast as we are.
We've got mounts.
Oh yeah, my horse that is over there somewhere.
Yeah. Do you all have mounts, or is it just a couple of you?
Actually, we all have mounts. I think
thought so,
we
yeah.
got
Yeah.
horses at some point. And I forgot about it.
I'm pretty sure you did. Yeah. We
The
got it
two
from
small
the
beings
thing
are on
barbarians that
one.
attacked.
Yes.
Hmm.
Just take
Jesus
a wider
Christ.
route to avoid them on the way back.
Yeah. Do we want to
Yes.
hightail it there? Look at Rook and say, Rook, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Do you need this? It might help. I'm gonna pull out the mason jar.
No, I don't think that's what I need right now. I think I need sleep.
Alright, so
I tried to
Um,
grab the mason jar.
We can
No.
share it if you
I-
want.
So real quick, I'm going
Yes,
to
please.
I'm going to harness my divine power so I can get one spell slot back,
Okay.
and I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on Rook.
No, save it for yourself.
No, you need it more than I do.
Okay, you know what? I do you, you do me.
Wow, this is an interesting trade.
Hang on. Where is it? There we go.
So that's 6, right? For me.
So you see Rook and Joppa just touch each other real quick.
I blush.
Look at Kovrag. This is awkward. I'll take a swig of the mason jar and just hand it to him. Not enough to get drunk, but just to take the edge off.
Gotcha.
Remind if I down this thing.
Go for it, man.
Okay, cool. I down the thing. It's not that strong, you know.
Oh, I'm only little. Doesn't take me much.
Thanks anyway.
I'm
What
going
the
to.
fuck were those things?
Was it some of the townsfolk that had gone missing? I couldn't tell. I was hiding.
I'm also gonna use my harness divine power and get a spell slot back, and then I'm gonna heal Joppa for 1 more cure wounds.
You are most appreciated.
Are we doing like a short rest sort of deal, or is it just like 1-2 minutes
I
trying
think a
to?
quick patch up.
Yeah,
Do we have that amount of time before they?
yeah. I
would
was
get to the
thinking that. Yeah,
town?
probably not.
It took you an hour to get there. to where
Yeah,
they
we
are.
don't have a short rest amount
So-
of time, guys.
Yep.
Let's mount up and see if we can get there.
Yep.
Like Kovrag said, dead townspeople can't pay us.
Exactly.
And as of right now,
Giddy up.
Joppa is completely tapped.
So are you guys headed back to the town
Yeah.
Yeah, on steeds.
on steeds?
And on Steed.
We
and
are
give them a
mighty
wide enough
steed.
berth.
We are racing to get back.
Okay. So you guys head back into the town. It should only take you, like, what, 40 minutes to get there, I think? How fast are horses?
Pretty damn
Fast as
fast.
fuck.
40
boy.
or 60?
You're the Texan. You should know
Oh,
this.
Hey, I do in real life. About 25 mile an hour. Oh.
And I also note that the revealed map looks like a map of Texas, sort of.
Oh, does it?
What
It
would you
does.
say?
Wonder.
It does.
Sort of. The bit at the bottom's a bit weird, but
So you can travel 30 miles in 8 hours. So Wait.
It's 40 feet per turn, the draft horse. I don't know if it have that or the others. I'm assuming it's the basic horse.
Just divide.
I'm assuming we're dashing the entire fucking way.
I'm assuming you are.
Yeah,
That too.
right in the fuck out of them.
So at 80 feet every 6 seconds, moving what normally would have taken. Let's see. So if normally we move 24 miles in 8 hours. So it's an average of 3 miles an hour. We are now moving at about 3 times that speed. So we should get there in about 20 minutes.
Okay, I'll take it. So yeah, you guys get there in about 20 minutes. And what do y'all do?
Warn everyone.
Alert the town. There's fucking.
The undead are coming! The undead are coming! As you're running through the town on horses.
I mean, we look pretty fucked up, not gonna
That's
lie.
true,
So,
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
We got our
Yeah.
asses kicked. So we need to evacuate the town now. And seeing as how it's such a small population, it shouldn't be that difficult.
So do you guys try to find like the town hall, or do you go back to the bar? Where are you going?
Looking for town guards first to see if there are any town guards around.
There are none, no.
Fuck.
You didn't see any last time either.
Then I guess we split up. Some go to the town hall, some go to the pub, some go door to door.
I'll go to the tavern.
Okay.
I'm gonna use thaumaturgy to just like a police car through the streets. We are now evacuating the town of Riverdale.
So who all's going door to door through the houses?
I think that would be me because I'm just being loud about it.
Okay.
So I'm not going door to door. It's just like, you know.
So you get towards the north side or the east side of town, and
I will also say that Rust is with me because we share a horse.
oh, true. So you guys get to the east side of town, and there's like an old cottage toward at the end of the road. Last building you see before you would leave the town, and you see an old man step outside of the house, and this old man is wearing like blue robes and a white crown on his head. And he takes a step outside. He's got a little walking stick with him, and you hear him also cast thaumaturgy to make his voice louder. And he yells at you and says, "What is the meaning of this?"
There are big zombies coming from the north, and they have bugs in their bodies that go into your body.
Convincing.
We got pretty fucked up by them, not gonna lie.
And he yells back, "You adventurers are all the same. Come take a look over here. Come here."
What? You come here? What the fuck?
I have to warn the people, if you want to talk to me, you're gonna have to come here.
So there's just a 75, 80-year-old man trying to chase a horse down in the city.
Yeah, and we're not slowing down for him either. We're carrying on.
Oh, time for this. Just reminds me of my dad and his neighbors screaming across the yard. Is what it reminds me of.
Hold, please.
Holding.
Any of the worms that we killed, could we have kept a specimen of a worm?
Yeah.
Alright. The one that I stabbed, I'm gonna say I kept a specimen.
Rust and Rook.
Yes,
As
A little
you
bit of
guys-
R&R.
As you guys are riding away from this old man, you see him raise his staff up, and the horse beneath you turns into a chicken.
I still
this
ride
guy.
it.
You still ride it.
Yeah, how big's this chicken?
Not that big. Chicken sized.
So it's bigger than we are. Okay. Guess I just tumble off the chicken.
Okay. He thaumaturgies his voice again and says, "Would you please come over here? I have something you might want to look at."
I huff and puff over.
How angry are you when you get to this poor old man? He looks
I
like he's
have
about 1,000
little
years old.
legs. Like, it takes me a while to get over there.
You had a horse before.
Yeah, whose fault
Yeah.
is that?
I pick up a chicken and bring it with us.
Okay. So you get over there, and the old man kind of looks at you and says, "Oh, thank you for coming over. Come with me." And he very slowly, he's like using his walker with both hands to walk as like staff, and he goes inside and holds the door open for you guys.
I
Sir,
just,
we really don't have time for this.
Oh, there's always time for a bit of learning.
I don't want to see your stamp collection, guy.
Oh my goodness, this old man is the White Witch.
Wait, what?
Are you still carrying the chicken?
Yeah, I've still got the chicken under my arm.
Okay. He said, "Leave that outside for me, would you?"
Okay.
But this is my emotional support chicken.
Oh my god.
I'll set it down then. And say,
And-
Squishy, you stand guard.
As you turn back around to head towards the old man, you hear "Paka!" and you Hey,
I'm sorry, what did I hear?
That's the spirit.
And you see the old man raise his staff as he turns the chicken back into a horse.
Wait, did he make the chicken sound to change the... Was it a spell casting thing? It's just chicken.
The chicken made this sound.
It's now headcanon that he always makes that sound from now on. He's just stuck always making chicken sounds.
So do you guys go into the house or
Yeah, we quickly waddle in.
okay? So you guys climb these mountainous stairs. There's 3 steps. It's a ways up there, but you guys make it. And you walk inside, and when you walk inside, you notice bookshelves wall to wall with desks with paper scattered over them, and it looks like a madman's home. And there are just books, and it looks like almost a library. And he
Is this the library?
No, this is my home.
Okay, what are we looking in?
Oh,
It's kind of an emergency going on out there, you
Oh.
know?
yes, your emergencies. The creatures, tell me, what did they look like?
Worms with teeth.
Worms with teeth
Coming out of dead dudes.
coming out of the dead dudes. I mean, what did the dead dudes, as you say, look like?
Is this just
I'm gonna-
Rust and Rook, or is it like everyone there?
It's just Rust and Rook.
Okay.
We all split up, so I'm assuming you'll run into something.
I'm gonna level with you. I was hiding in the back, so I didn't really get a good look at them.
Oh.
But I have this, and I'll pull out my worm. That
Oh,
sounds
a
awful. Why do I keep
sample.
saying shit like that? I'll pull out the worm.
No.
Oh, is it in a glass jar or anything? Or
Nah, I'm just holding it.
okay, well he goes over and he grabs a glass jar, and he walks back over and goes, "Oh, a sample. Put it in." And he holds the glass jar out to you,
Alright, I guess I'll just drop it in there.
and he takes it over to his table. And you see him flipping through books, and he stops very suddenly and turns around in like almost a panic. He's like, "I'm so rude. My mother raised me better than this. Would you like some tea?"
I
No.
just like stare at Rook and like, what are we doing?
No, and we really must get going. So you have about 30 seconds to figure out what you're going to tell us.
Okay, hold your horses. Or
I can't.
chickens.
It.
I was holding the chicken.
And you see him continue to thumb through pages of a book, and all of a sudden, aha! And he picks the book up and walks over to you, and he places the book down in front of you and points to a page.
I look at the book.
And the book it looks handwritten, hand drawn, like by, not professional, and the title is labeled "The White Queen."
Okay.
White Queen.
And below it, you see mentions of a creature that spews worms that is controlled and summoned and created by the White Queen and her minions.
Just for my own clarification, the town when the blizzard ended ran out and praised the White Witch, right? Is that the same thing?
Yes.
Okay.
But how
Yeah.
do we kill them?
How do you kill what?
The people with the worms.
Oh, that's easy. Well, you see, right here I have written on my own studies. Your specimen will help expand this knowledge. I'm very excited.
Uh-huh.
Any type of fire or acid damage seems to really harm them. Radiant damage will hurt them quite significantly, and also all these prevent their regeneration effect that causes them to rebuild themselves. But
You got any acid here?
oh no, sir, I am a scholar. I am not a warrior.
Do
Yeah,
you
but
have
you do
fire?
like creepy. Yeah.
I have a fireplace.
Well, no, do you?
Okay.
Are you a wizard, sir?
Some
You just changed my horse into a chicken, and you're gonna tell me that you're not a wizard.
yes, by your crude definition, I am a wizard.
Can you set them on fire with us? Can you go help us?
I suppose.
I'm thinking that we have some minutes if we want to go put down a fire barrier. That might be something that makes sense.
They are like imminently attacking the town.
I haven't cast offensive spells in decades. More than decades.
Never too old for a dog to learn new tricks, you know?
I am not a dog.
Never too old for a librarian to learn new tricks.
Never too old to
Scholar.
cast Meteor Swarm.
Ooh.
Do you like where you live?
It suits my needs. It allows me to study the various creatures of the tortured lands. It's one place out of many.
Meaning, like, this is a vacation home? Like, what are we talking about?
Oh,
I'm so-
I travel and I study. I prefer to explore the universe.
Well, if this is gonna be one of the places you come back to in your repertoire of, Airbnbs across this land, you may want to help save this place. Otherwise, there's not gonna be a place to come back to.
I suppose I can help.
Awesome.
What's your name, guy?
My name is Larry. The folks around the town.
Larry the wizard.
Oh, Jesus.
Everybody here is a modern white person. That's all they got. It's gonna be wild when Shaniqua comes to town.
So I didn't want to interrupt, but did that man say something about torture tubes?
Tortured Lands? I think
It's the
that's where we
area
are.
you are in.
Oh, the torture
Yeah.
land. Okay.
Hey, you got any torture tubes in here?
I got confused.
Archer tubes, that sticks.
I got so confused because all I heard was something about torture tubes. I was sitting here going, "What the hell? What is this man doing with torture tubes?"
Classic Larry.
Classic Larry.
All right, Larry. This has been real, but we do need to save this town. And you're going to help us.
I suppose I'll help.
All right. Bring that book with you, by the way. We may need it.
Oh, no, these books do not leave this location. The books are too delicate and they're
All right, hop on the steed. Come on.
Yeah.
Oh,
And you just
he puts
throw the man
book
on a
down.
chicken.
I like to
I'll-
think that as we hop on the steed, it still like clucks a little bit.
Oh, you hop on the steed and you hear a little cluck, and
While she escorts them to the steed, I'm going to go back and try and steal that boat.
I don't think it's worth it. I
It's
don't
got
think.
secrets.
And it'll still have secrets when all of them are dead.
he hops on the back of the steed and he says, "Now I'm very old. Perhaps we can take this slow."
I'm gonna tie a rope onto me and him so that I like stabilize his body.
So if he falls off, you just drag him. I understand.
Well, it's more of like around the middle, so it would be harder for him to like fall off. So the way that I picture it is like it's around our middle, and then the ends are coming back around my hands, and I have them like hit the rope ends in my hands, and then that is like around Rust in the front.
I see.
So he's like
Alright.
doubly tied on.
So when one of us falls, we all fall off.
Well, my plan is to get there prior to the horde of undead coming, so.
Now that we're up closer with him, what does his crown look like?
It looks like a platinum crown with some small jewels embedded in it.
Can we see any runes or symbols or anything on it?
Roll me a perception check.
All right. 22.
So yeah, as you're riding on the horse, you're able to kind of, use the movement to get a view of from the top of the crown, and on the inside of the rim there are ruins.
Interesting. And I guess we head back to the town. How far was it? Like,
You're in the
That's-
town.
We're
yeah, I
in
was
the
about to
town, we're
ask,
going back to the direction of where the zombies are coming from.
was his house just like on the end of a block, or did you say at the start it was like separate from everything else?
No, it's just like on the end of it.
Oh, okay, I'm with you. Sorry.
Yeah, you're not far away.
Mm-hmm.
And what do the other guys find?
So Joppa,
Yeah.
where are you?
So I went to the town hall. So while Rook and Rust were going door to door, and Korvac went to the tavern, I went to town hall.
I did.
Okay. So, you walk into town hall, and you see a receptionist sitting at a desk in front of you. The town hall only has two other doors. One of the doors is labeled courtroom, and the other door is labeled mayor. As you walk in, the receptionist looks up and goes, "Oh, a visitor! How may I help you today?"
Yes, how do I word this? We need to evacuate the town immediately.
Oh, no, we don't.
I beg your pardon?
What? There's no reason to evacuate. There's no weather. It's a beautiful day for the first time in a long time. Kids are playing in the streets. Why would we evacuate? It's perfect. The farmers are farming again.
Because there are deadly zombies coming this way. Me and my party attempted to fight them off, and we failed. This is our last resort to save your guys' lives.
Huh. And you hear her, not hear her. You see her reach back and knock on the door that says mayor, and she says, "Kevin!"
Kevin.
The mayor's the BBEG.
Kevin, there's a turtle out here talking about zombies. And out walks a very large old man, dressed kind of in a like a tuxedo almost, with a top hat on. Let me see if I can get a picture for you real quick.
Does he also have a monocle and a red scarf?
He does not, no, but he does have a beautiful mustache. And
And a bag of money.
And that was for his portrait. And he walks out, and he looks at you, Joppa, kind of up and down, like, what the fuck? And how can I help you, son?
Sir, pardon me for the intrusion, but we need to evacuate the town immediately.
And why is that?
Because there are powerful undead on their way here as we speak.
Powerful undead, you say?
Yes.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Boy, oh boy. Something I'm kind of good at. And rolled shit for it.
Well, son, I don't know who you are or why you're here, but this town does not look kindly on those playing practical jokes on it. Now,
Sir, I
feel
assure you
free-
this is no practical joke. Me and my party attempted to fend them off before they got here, and we failed. This is our last attempt to try to save the people of this town. Now, it's either we evacuate or there's going to be blood on somebody's hands.
Okay, tell you what, I'll rally up the town guard and send out a search party to try and find these undead. All right, I'll make sure it's taken care of. Okay, you don't go causing any trouble now.
The city has a town guard? I haven't seen any guards.
Do you say that out loud?
Yes.
Of course we have a town guard. What do you think this is? The frontier?
As I just kind of look around, there are a small handful of buildings. I assumed this was a farming town.
And have you ever seen the tools that farmers use? You think a pitchfork doesn't act just as good as a sword?
Yes.
I don't deny farming tools as weapons. What I'm saying is that your townsfolk probably lack the military training most likely needed to defeat these things. And if someone dies, I don't want that on my hands or on your hands, and we need to evacuate.
He looks at you and he says, "Are you a religious man, Mr. Turtle?"
In a sense.
Well, I have faith that we will be protected by those that we believe in. Now, if there were any such abomination, such as undead, crawling around these parts, they would be smited down by the Lord himself.
And I have to ask, how long was that blizzard going before your mighty god decided to get rid of it?
Well, now you see what happened was...
This is an imminent threat happening right now, as a direct cause of this blizzard disappearing.
Well, son, before I issue an evacuation order, I'm gonna have to have some proof of this. I can't just go off the word of a stranger.
If only we had brought one. If only we'd brought the only corpse we managed to kill back with us.
True.
You would know that Rust brought back one of the worms.
Well, we did manage to collect a small piece of one. It's not on me, it's on one of my comrades, though. Though the more time we waste, the less time we have to evacuate and ensure the people's safety.
Alright, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna issue a muster order, and we're gonna get a group together to go out and find these so-called undead.
Well, you won't
Okay.
have to find them for long. They'll be here in about 30 minutes.
Well, we'll see about that. And he waddles back into his office and shuts the door behind him. And the receptionist looks at you and in the sweetest voice says, "Is there anything else I can help you with?"
I'm gonna smile back at the receptionist and say, "No, but I do hope you managed to make it out all right." As I walk out the door.
Thank you. Enjoy your stay.
Should be the first one to die.
Yeah.
Kovrag, where are you?
I've tried to find a building that looks like either a guard barracks or some sort of adventuring, bounty hunting mercenary guild. Failing that, trying to find people that look like they can fend for themselves around town.
Yeah, you're able to rally up a couple of farmers. I mean, these guys, they're throwing hay all the time. They've got some muscle. Like, they look like they can take care of themselves. Some of them
Excellent.
are a little bit elderly, but you do find some younger ones as well.
Perfect. Making my own merc guild again. With a bunch of farmers.
All right. So where do you guys all meet? Like, you guys have been
Yes.
spread out.
I
Where
as-
do you meet?
I'm assuming we're meeting back at the place that we took off from.
Okay.
I assume if we just stood on Main Street and looked up and down, we'd see each other.
Oh, well, yeah, pretty much. I mean,
So
yeah,
two midgets and an old man pull up on a clucking donkey.
but Yeah, so the old man gets off the horse and he walks over to the farmers that Kovrag has gathered, and he says, "See, now I had told y'all that this was gonna happen soon." And the farmers just kind of dismiss him as a crazy old man.
Where's this crazy old man?
That's Larry.
What kind of name is
Larry's-
Larry?
Larry's interesting fellow, but he claims to know about the worms and the undead.
And most
Had all the
importantly, he has spells that he can actually
Yes.
use.
That is important. What kind of spells do you have, Mr. Larry?
I don't know that that's any of your particular business.
If it can
I
help
have-
us defend this
Fine,
village,
fuck you as
I'd
well
say-
then, piece of
I'd say
shit.
It's very
Did you
necessary.
actually say that to him?
Yes. Let's
Okay.
go with yes.
Oh my god.
He kind of shrugs his shoulders and says, "Well, I guess not everybody can be happy."
Got fucked up by a bunch of weird ass zombies. Then we came to warn everyone, and apparently nobody cares. So, no, not happy, sir.
While that confrontation is going on, I would like to try to slip a part of myself into Larry's robe pocket.
Okay.
That's all I wanted to do.
Okay.
All according to plan.
It is strange that these people they seem to have no sense of preservation, of survival.
I know.
You tell
It's
them of
weird.
imminent danger and they're just like, "Oh, it's okay. We'll be fine."
Yeah. Except for these guys, right, fellas? And I yell back at the farmers.
And they all begin cheering and yeah.
Yeah!
Okay.
At least we found some
Interesting.
fighters. So we've got a wizard and some farmers.
We've
How
How
got
many
this.
farmers did I found?
Like 3.
Do any of you have any actual fighting experience?
You see them kind of look at each other, and I kind of like shrug and no, and one of them looks at you and said, "Well, I got a real good hay bale once, and I stuck it real good, and then I flipped it up over me. So I mean, you know, that's fighting experience."
Oh, sweet my leaky. They're all going to die. We have to find a way to protect these citizens. If they're not going to protect themselves, we have to do something. I understand we're all spent, but we have to try something.
I
It's
mean,
what we're doing, buddy.
we can take a rest here and wait for them to come.
I think a short rest has to be at least an hour.
Does yeah.
Yes. And they are probably like 20 minutes away.
Yeah,
Something
probably
yeah,
by
give or
this
take.
point.
I mean,
I can-
I'm all for making a fire barrier.
How much oil do we have left?
I have. How many flasks of oil do I have? I have 1 flask of oil left.
That's not going to be enough.
I'm sure we can find some oil around here somewhere.
Larry turns to you and says, "Oh, I can make a firewall. How big do you need it?"
Pretty big, Larry. Pretty big.
Oh, how about 90 feet, maybe?
That would
That's
be
Yeah.
Good
exceptional.
start.
Can
Is that-
Can I make
you-
like some...
Can you make the fireball in a circle or dome?
Uh, I don't know. Hold on.
Are you looking
Let
at the
me
firewall
read my
spell?
spell book.
Are you looking
Let
at the
me
firewall
read my
spell?
spell book.
Yeah.
Let me read
Yeah,
how Wall of Fire works.
You see him pull out his spellbook and.
As a wizard-
I sure can.
Okay.
As a wizard, can I like do some sort of vibe check to see if I can tell how good this guy is?
No, you've never seen him cast a spell.
It's very sad.
He turned a horse into a chicken.
I didn't see him cast polymorph. I have no idea this guy is
think
like
that
a
we-
8-level wizard.
Make it a like semicircle around, or like with something to the back of us. That way we're like kind of covered from all sides, but still have some room to move.
See, my thought was we managed to round them up and put them inside a circle of fire.
Gotcha.
Because me as a player, I know Firewall is a powerful fucking spell. They're likely not to survive
I mean,
it.
yes.
Can we
I mean, above
web
board,
them?
the wizard can probably just kill them on his own, but we don't know that.
Can we try and web them again? And then burn them with the fire?
That could work. I do have one last trick up my sleeve to pin one of them down, but I can only get one.
I can't wrap them again.
Shit.
Yep.
I'm fine if there are trees nearby because I can climb into a tree or something really easily, or even a side of a building.
Well, if you guys can get him into a 30-foot or so diameter, I'm pretty sure I can wrap him up for you.
You know what, Larry? I think we can.
Very suddenly, this hopeless situation is starting to show a spark of light.
With the, all thanks to the power of Fireball.
When in doubt, use fire.
I can always thaumaturgy, like if we leave the city for a little bit, like go a little farther away from the city, I can thaumaturgy and have them come towards me and you guys can all be hiding.
What's the layout of like the entrance to the city like?
So
Any
it's
choke points?
yeah, it's when you enter the city to actually get into the city. I mean, there's no walls or anything. Like they could theoretically come from any direction, just between buildings. But the only actual road in and out of the city, it's just one road. So you've got one road with buildings on either side.
Okay. But we know the direction they're coming from, which gives us an advantage. Okay.
Like mount barricades, try to like funnel them to go through one specific like route.
Yeah, if
Then
we can
put
make
the
a choke
wizard
point.
at the end. Yeah, choke points and such.
I can run around and try and gather them up or get them to follow me to a choke point.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I
Then
don't.
Larry can probably blow him up.
Yeah.
I'd rather not risk you guys. I'd rather risk you guys as little as possible.
Send in the farmers to sacrifice themselves.
Will you die for this corn?
So, if at all possible, if we need to use bait, I'd rather the bait be me.
That's true. He does have a very hard shell and a squishy center.
Oh my god.
Are you nimble enough to run around and gather them up?
I'm
Yeah,
about as
Japa, you can probably take a beating if they get to you, but Ross is probably fast enough they're not even gonna get to him.
I can 75 feet of movement if I need to.
I don't know what that means. That sounds like a lot.
well. Perhaps we could work together.
But yeah, like make the barricades and shit, and then Ross gathers them all up, and then the wizard blows them up, and we don't die. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
All right. So I think this is a good spot to end. Just because we're getting to a
Or we can do 4 more hours? Question mark.
no.
Okay.
I gotta
Sad
get going
face.
anyway.
A for effort though.
Mhm.
But let's see. You guys get a lot of XP.
Holy shit! We leveled up. I think.
Did we level up?
At least once.
Is
It
experience just a
It doesn't
experience
tell us
just a
that we
running
level up
total?
anymore. It doesn't tell us
What?
if we level up anymore. We gotta
Oh, it
actually look
doesn't?
it up.
It does because it's 2,700 and we have 2,993.
Yay!
Does
My
that reset?
experience points didn't. No, it doesn't. It just builds.
Ah,
I don't have that much on my sheet for some reason.
I think. Well, it's because so when we started, you were already level 3. So if you didn't add the 900 XP from level 3, you don't have as much now.
I'm confused. So what do I do?
So we
Add
should be
900 to
at
what you have.
2993.
Yes.
Make it that.
yeah.
Thanks,
Yeah.
y'all. Okay.
Yeah.
And that is
Jabba-
enough to level up to level 4.
Joppa, do you have Bless, or are you going to take Bless?
Yeah, well, I'm probably gonna pick up Bless. Yeah,
Alrighty.
All right.
assuming I
And we get
these
feats.
spells.
Level up to level 4. We can't get average, right? We need to roll the health
Correct.
curses.
How do you do that?
Average. Mm.
Do you have to level up with the Mensa thing to do that?
Yeah.
Click
it's the
the
easiest way.
little the thing.
Pick the Mensa.
Click the one that says level plus, not level 1.
Yes.
There's also
Otherwise-
a little red circle up by your class.
Yes, that too.
Yes. Also that. Ah.
So,
It's a good- Feet to get. Nah, fuck feet. I'm just gonna get +2 intelligence. Because I'm boring.
Okay,
okay.
Very good rolls for health for everyone.
not
Wait,
really.
no, forgot.
Mine's below average.
So after I click a roll, I just hit next, right? And it'll carry it over?
Okay, which of my spells
yes.
are?
A +1 cantrip. Hold it dead.
I'm confused.
I think I did that right. I hope I did that right.